project you going out and measuring Earth flat for perspective, or you going out and measuring Earth flat with elevation angles to the sun, like they're Nathan's flat Earth. I'm not even measuring anything. I haven't done any of that sort of stuff for about 10 years. I'm not making the maps. I haven't created a Cartesian system for navigation. I haven't measured elevation angles to Polaris for latitude. I'm not creating a surface level and parallel eye level for altitude to be described to a pilot from ground control. I'm not doing any of these things. If you can just make it about me, you can undermine Nathan Oakley and ignore how flat Earth gets measured. What you like? Who cares? Earth's still going to get measured flat, like they taught you in the geography class. All of us, that is. We all got taught how flat Earth gets dealt with in geography.
Yeah, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah,
oh, then sorry.
You go ahead.
I said, well, Riggs isn't in here, is he? Oh, no. No, a good shout out to Riggs, really, for, you know, opening his server up to creators, you know, come along and, you know, anybody who's got something they want to present, you know, good platform, really, Discord. You know, for those who haven't got a Discord, great thing, really, for people to be able to, you know, come and present stuff, really, like you are, you know, as a creator.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're
at the top of the live stream information box if you want to join.
Yeah. Yeah, but we came last week. We did a show here last week from here as well. It's a great asset, really, to the community.
We really don't care.
It was called Nathan Oakley's Antipodal Plains. That's what it was called at our show last week. Which I'm sure you know everything about.
Nathan, right, Eder?
It was, that one was actually about Nathan, yes, yeah. But not a personal thing. I mean, it's because he's a subject expert. So one would, you know, approach a subject expert to, you know, clarify some points and understand the subject matter.
You really want to be relevant, don't you, Eder?
No, not at all. Not at all. No, I'm not. No, relevance is not important to me. I'm just in search of truth. That's all I'm about.
Really? You just literally
How's it measured, Eder?
You just said it's not personal, but you've named it after me. So, I mean, I don't really understand how you can lie about things not being personal when you've named them after me. It's literally.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm still talking. But you're just a liar. You are unequivocally making it personal. You've named it my name. It could not be any more personal. You are a liar.
You done? Well, I'm sorry. I mean, you present yourself as a subject matter expert. So, you know, you put yourself in that position of being asked some personal questions about the subject.
With you. Again, just for the audience benefit, this is a man who in the last 30 seconds has said, it is not personal. And then his very first words are, you. Or me personally. You're a lying, degenerate scumbag who is absolutely unequivocally making this personal and then lying about it not being personal. That's the second time I've said it, Eder. I'm calling you a liar with an example of where you've lied about it being personal, that you've made it unequivocally about me personally, and then lied about it third time.
And you're a phony. You mouse.
Sorry, Neil. Don't worry, Neil.
Personal about me, then, right? You understand that now? I've exposed
no, it's not. It's not a personal thing. No, I mean, it's just that you present yourself as a subject matter expert.
I'll say it again. Yeah, when you use the word you
have to laugh, Neil, in the background there.
My name, that is absolutely unequivocally making it personal. You dumb fuck.
Well, you know, I know that journeys aren't important to you, Nathan.
I've highlighted you lie, and instead of understanding and appreciating you're now saying no. When you use the word you, that is a direct attack on me, the you that you are describing personally, by name, when you name something after me. Fourth time.
Well, you're lying. So, I've had proof that you're lying.
It's not personal. Is it just me, or I'm hearing
You-
you describe me with the word you again? That would be making it personal, wouldn't it, Eder?
You are the subject matter expert.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
So that's a yes.
You're the person I would need to talk to about it.
You are a liar. You
No, I'm
said
not a liar.
I'm not making this personal.
Is this the
But
part
now
of the
it's about
show where you
me
kind of talk over
personally
me
being
so that
a
your YouTube stream only hears you? That's what happens. This is
So
what
it
happens in
is
the part.
personal then. You
In the
have made
Discord,
this
they hear me.
personal then.
They can hear me in the Discord, but on the YouTube, you can't hear me at all because you're talking over me because your noise gate is for that operation.
What I will
So
do
that's
is now
part of your lie.
say for the fifth time. This man's a liar. He said, I'm not making it personal.
Well, in Discord, I'm not lying.
About me
and
something he named after
he
me.
wants his audience to think I'm lying.
Right, let's just get rid of
If
this.
you're the subject matter expert,
who undoubtedly also had his head flushed down the bog in high school because he's a wanker, and people don't like wankers. So what they tend to do is flush their heads down the bog, because they're wankers and they deserve it. That's how he'd have been treated. Right now, because he decides that he's going to yak through my live show. I've got an audience, Eder. People care what I've got to say. You, sixth time, are a liar. I'm not making it personal. It's about Nathan Oakley's blah, 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 blah. You. Yeah, you're a liar and a scumbag, and I don't want to talk to you anymore because you're not addressing the fact that you've lied to my audience when you said it wasn't personal. Yeah, it absolutely is. You have to make it personal. That's all you've done. And then lied about it. I don't like dealing with liars, so get lost, liar. You can't address your own lies when they're highlighted to you 6 times. You don't get to talk to me anymore. If you can't accept that you've lied, then you're not worthy of discussion. So get lost, liar. You do need to make it about me personally, and you did. Ed.
I was just saying, bye, Eder. See you next Friday.
Yeah, when you can come in and start lying to my audience again and then moaning about how I've got Discord gated so that I can be heard on my own show. Yes, Eder, that's right, I can be heard on my own show. What's that, Nathan's got a mute button? It's almost like you're not addressing the 7th attempt to me point out how you're lying about not making this personal, about something you've named after me. Scum. You need to make this about me. My point I've been making for the last 20 minutes, that you've immediately done and then lied about. Then moaned about how you're not getting heard. I urge you, make it personal about me when you name something after me, but then lied about it. I know your attempts at pointing that out. It's never going to get any address. The scumbaggery, the indecency, the personal attack that I'm having to face from a scumbag liar. I'll never get addressed. Oh no, I'm being suppressed. By noise gate that allows me to come through to my audience. Yeah, I'll make sure I'm heard. When I point out how you're lying about it not being personal. It's all you cucks can do. Make it personal about me. As I've said in the pre-show and throughout this live show, if we were in close proximity and you made a fact about me personal to me and then lied about it not being personal, I get your broken nose, Eder. You've got your brave pills because you've got your fake name and your pathetic voice changes online. Yeah, that's where you need to be so you don't have your head flushed down the bog. That's what you need. Those are your brave pills. So you can tell people that you're not personally insulting them when you're naming things after them. Yeah, you've made it personal. It's pissed me off. Obviously, that's the intention. That's the only reason you're doing it. Meanwhile, we measure Earth flat. That's how we measure Earth. There's been no redress. There's been no rebuttal. There isn't one. You're not going to get away from how linear and horizontal distance measurements are. You, on the ball side, need to describe a deviation from that horizontal linear distance for your Earth curve assertion. So it's not like anybody's going to get away from how flat Earth must be measured. But if you can personalise it about Nathan Oakley, end quote you, and then lie about it not being personal, and then saying you, describing me as a subject matter expert that you are personally addressing, then suddenly it's about Nathan Oakley, isn't it? No. This is not about Nathan Oakley. It's about geography. Whether or not I describe the flatness of a linear mile measurement is irrelevant to how flat a linear mile measurement is. I have no bearing on this. You don't need to name anything after me.
Easy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Like let's keep having meetings and about Nathan Oakley. The more we talk about this, I mean, as if it's going to change sea level. You know, as if it's going to change how a theodolite works and what it measures, how a sextant works. Yeah?
Did you hear anything about this show that they had on World War Debate? Gee, I didn't hear anything until he just told us.
No, I don't care, though. I'm not obsessed with these people. I'm not naming things after Eder, am I?
Nope.
Right, yeah, because beta cuck, nobody gives a flying fuck about you. Nobody's naming anything after you, are they, Eder Bear? Because you're an inconsequential little cuck. Me, I get stuff named after me all the time. I get people propping me on a pedestal, like how I describe things is somehow consequential and needs overcoming. The Nathan Oakley problem. Yeah? Yes, because people see me as important, Eder Bear. You are a pathetic little scrote who had your head flushed down the bog in high school. We all know what you are, Eder Bear. Next.
You are the only one that's ever talked about the antipodal planes, though, Nathan.
Right, I'm the only one who's talked about antipodal planes. Let's just address this straight away. So just on screen for my audience, taken from a Globe Believers book that I didn't write, is the antipodal plane of Earth's surface, north and south. This is a diagram that I did not draw. Just so we're absolutely unequivocally clear, Bev is incorrect. It is on screen now for my live audience. The antipodal plane. I'm the only one that I've just... Bev, I'm just proving you wrong. Is it time that we flushed your head down the bog, you pathetic little cuck? I'm proving you wrong with a diagrammatical example that I did not draw. Am I the only one who talks about it? It's on screen for my audience now. A globe Earth with the longitude and latitude system described in a celestial sphere with antipodal planar, globe Earth, north and south. I did not create this, you fucking retard.
That's how they measured it flat, though, right?
Hey! Sorry, was this not just me, the only one who talked about this only 25 seconds ago? Was it just not personalised to Nathan? Now it's a they. Is it, you pathetic little scrote? So you're fucking
I know
wrong.
You didn't measure anything.
You're wrong.
We know that.
All right, so this on screen, let's just pause it so it stays here permanently
I can't see it on screen. I'm on Discord.
Retard, scrote little twat.
I can't see what you're talking about.
They aren't me. I didn't create this. You are wrong. You said I was the only person who talked about it. No.
Sharing your screen.
Diagram.
That's it, Andy.
Are you just going to yak through me like that's going to change how wrong you are when you personalise?
What you're talking about, Nathan? I can't see your antipodal planes.
Oh, really? They're on screen for my live audience, Bev. You are an inconsequential little twat that would have had your head flushed down the bog in high school as people bullied you for being an adenoidal little twat. Nathan. That's what you are, you adenoidal little twat. You have decided to ascribe something that's diagrammatically represented on screen to me personally as the only one talking about it.
Yeah,
no,
I've never heard anybody else mention the antipodal planes.
Oh, maybe if you keep yakking through me, I'll just have to fucking remove you. This adenoidal little prick who undoubtedly was bullied in school as being a pathetic little shit feels that with the internet between him and I, he can yak through his groundless, baseless assertion that what is literally on screen now is only, and I quote, something that I have talked about. So immediately personalising something that is diagrammatically represented from Globe Earth believers and absolutely not Nathan Oakley's, but this pathetic little twat who would have had the shit kicked out of him in high school indefinitely needs to yak through me pointing out exactly how antipodal this depiction is, and it hasn't got my name on it, twat.
No, but you were the only one that talked about it. You were the one that I
first heard. On screen from a book I didn't write, you fucking retard.
No, I said voiced it. I've never heard anybody talk about
you believe in your delusional idiot way that I'm the only person to have ever talked about this depiction in this book. No, you're just an idiot.
The antipodal planes is all I've ever heard from you, Nathan.
Oh, so because you have only ever heard it from me in your fucked up world where you're the only one who counts, because you've only heard it, it means I've only ever said it. Oh, I see, Secret King. Because it's you hearing it only, that means that universally everybody worldwide has only ever had this ascribable to Nathan Oakley. You dumb fuck. How self-absorbed do you need to be? No, dickhead, just because you're only obsessed with Nathan Oakley doesn't mean I'm the only person who's ever described that which is depicted on screen, you fucking retard.
Right, so that's how you measure the Earth flat to make the globe, right?
I don't believe in a globe. I understand how flat Earth measurements are used to create this antipodal planar system, north and south. I understand how the globe is created. It's not mine, you dumb little shit who would have had your head flushed down the
How
bog.
do they measure the latitude?
Why are you
in the
asking
south,
me?
then?
Go and ask they, you fucking retard. A minute ago it was mine. Now you're asking me how they do that. But it's not mine then. You understand you can ascribe
How
it to a
you
they,
make the
you
globe.
fucking retard who needs to chat skank through me. By now I'd have broken your fucking nose, Bev. You understand me? You'd be bleeding.
Nathan, aren't you?
You would be bleeding in person as you yak through me. You've just asked me how they do it.
Nathan.
I mean, you've ascribed to me personally, but now you're asking me how they do this.
No,
So there's a
you.
they that isn't me then, you fucking retard.
You say they make the globe from
But there's a they
Earth
then.
measurements.
You've told me I'm the only one who talks about it, but now
Yes.
you're asking me
Do
how
they-
they...
Do they
That's not
measure
me. Do it.
antipodal south to make the globe? Or
No,
the
you don't really
flat
like
earthers
it. Does that
measure?
change how quickly your fucking head got flushed down the bog when you're all high-pitched in person? Yeah, when you were all, will they be doing... Yeah, I'd still be flushing your head down the bog, Bev.
Okay, right. When
Yeah,
they
okay.
measure the Earth flat to make
With
the
a million miles
globe,
of fibre
do
between
they
you and me.
measure the antipodal
You ascribing this shit that I don't
south
believe
plane?
to me personally, like I'm, quote, the only one who talks about it, is not only wrong, it's worthy of me breaking your fucking nose, you
How do they
pathetic
measure-
little Peter
How
Cook,
do they
who
measure
undoubtedly
latitude
had his
in the
head
south?
flushed down the toilet in high school. Because people don't like people like you, Bev. You're an annoying little twat. Yeah, you look like
he's a
Wurzel
glober.
Gummidge, you're a pathetic little scrote, and you feel that you can justify ascribing shit that I don't believe in to me individualistically and personally. Wrong, fucktard.
You're
I'd
not
just
a
be
coward
breaking
then, you've
your
actually
nose
seen
if
me,
you were in
right?
person with me.
We
I'd be
do love
slapping
Bev.
your
What we
pathetic
don't
nose
like is loudmouth bullies like Nathan
Right.
Oakley.
or you
No
yak
one likes you,
steak
bud.
through the top of me. Like, you can get away with it here on the internet. In society, people despise little men like you,
Just
Bev.
here to talk to people, Nathan. Aren't we
Yeah, I've
all
got a
here to
fucking
talk?
audience, Bev. People pay me to talk to you like you
I'm mostly
are
here to
a
listen.
pathetic little cuck that would
People
have his
pay you
head
to be
pushed
there,
down
yeah.
the toilet in high school. That's what would happen to you.
I hope they pay you well.
You know how you were treated in high school, Bev. People bullied you.
No, I was fine in high school.
Disingenuous, Bev. You're a disingenuous, lying bastard. You're a glober now, anyway. What
Yeah.
are you doing here?
The reality is, Bev has told me that what is on screen now is only ascribable to me. Bang!
I'm going to find out about Nathan's
nose.
antipodal
Oh,
planes.
dickhead, trying to ascribe this shit that I can accurately describe to me like it's my fucking belief would just get you a broken nose.
You said you could make a globe from flat Earth
I
measurements.
am not a fucking globe believer, dumb shit. Yeah, you'd have your head flushed, Bev. That's
So
what would
how do
happen
you
in
make it
reality.
the antipodal
It was
planes?
a million
How do you
miles
do
of
that?
fibre. You can get away with your high-pitched tone. Squeak at
How
me,
do you-
bitch.
How do you measure the antipodal planes, Nathan, to make the
I
globe?
don't measure anything. I'm not measuring anything. Nothing is being described consequential to Nathan Oakley, the individual. These are not my
You're not
measurements, you
measuring
dumb
anything.
shit.
Yes, we know. How do they do it
These
then?
aren't my measurements. You unequivocally ascribe them to me as my measurements, Bev. They're not.
I know,
And I'm
you've never
saying as a
measured
result,
anything.
Your
We know
incorrect
that.
assertion that what is on screen is directly ascribable to me would get you your head flushed down the bog.
Right, well, you're the one that says flat Earth measurements make the globe. That's you.
Flat Earth measurements make the globe. On screen now is a depiction of the equatorial plane with
But
the
you don't
angle
know how
measurement
they make the
being
flat Earth
from
measurements.
said equatorial
You don't.
plane.
You haven't got a
Earth
fucking clue.
is measured flat in this globe.
You don't know
depiction.
how.
It's
Nathan.
labelled latitude. Here,
How
This
do
is
they
not
measure
mine.
latitude in the
Bev,
south, Nathan?
this pathetic twat who would be getting his head flushed down the bog right about now has unequivocally ascribed this to me.
How
It's
do
not.
they measure?
It is still definitely a flat Earth measurement from the equatorial plane of latitude. That's a fact. It's described on screen with the word latitude. But Bev needs to
How
make this about
do
me
they
personally.
measure
And I'm saying
the
if you did this in
latitude in the
person, I'd
south?
break your fucking nose.
Very well done. But how do they measure
well
the
done, you
latitude in the
technical
south, Nathan?
You'd have the shit kicked out of you in reality.
You
Here
wouldn't
on
have to
the internet,
resort. You
get
wouldn't have to
away.
resort to violence if you had a map or a model, bud.
Something that I haven't created to me as a single individual. And I'm saying in reality, I'd break your fucking nose for it.
How do they measure latitude in the south,
What
Nathan?
me? A minute ago, it was only
Yes,
me, you pathetic
it's not
little
you.
scrote.
Definitely not you.
Broken nose is what you'd have,
We
Bev.
know that you've never measured a fucking thing.
Justifiably so.
You wouldn't be going one-on-one, I'll tell you that. Anyways, rather than threatening violence, do you have a map or a model of the flat Earth? That's what Effie needs right now.
He's about to tell me what I will and won't
Nathan
do.
Oakley might be the man to give flat Earth a map or a model.
audience.
Is it true?
Give an example of what would happen in reality. These pathetic little
Surfers want to know how Nathan
tell me
Oakley
that
thinks
the
they
globe
measure
Earth
latitude
antipodal
in
flat
the
measurement system is all I have ever talked about. Therefore, it can individually be ascribed to me. I'm saying no. In reality, when you do that shit, you get your head flushed down the bog for being a disingenuous little prick. So I will describe the violence.
How do they measure the Earth flat in the
That's
south
what it
with
face.
latitude measurements, Nathan? How do they do it?
It's a measurement of a flat Earth. It's on screen now. This
How
measurement
do they do it in the
is a
south, Nathan?
measurement from surface level of latitude. It is not mine.
How do they do it in the
Why are you
south,
asking me?
Nathan?
I've just said
They
5
never
times,
told you.
10 times. This isn't mine. I need
Tenth
Bev
man
to
not tell you?
He won't, because he'd just be getting his head flushed by now.
What happens
But he's
beyond
described
the
it to me.
equator,
He won't accept
Nathan?
that that's wrong. He just wants to keep asking me what they would do after ascribing it to me personally,
Is
doesn't
it
he?
the antipodal plane after the equator?
fucking ask
Is
him, you
that
dumb
where the
shit.
antipodal
Why are you
plane
asking me? Go ask them. You fucking retard.
You're
Go
the
ask
expert, Nathan.
Go they, the ones that you're asking me to go and ask.
You're
you
the one that
go and
says
ask
that
them,
they
you
measure the
fucking
Earth
scrote.
flat.
You
I'm
go and
asking
ask
you
them.
how they do it.
He doesn't
It's
know
on
how
screen
they
now.
measure the Earth.
You're asking me how they can do it, and I've told you. On screen now, a flat Earth elevation angle measurement of latitude.
That's in the north.
That's
How
just
do
what
they
this
do it
is.
in the south,
It is
Nathan?
a planar measurement
He
from
thinks
surface
Polaris.
level or an angle
Can't see
described
Polaris
with
in the
a
south,
degree.
Nathan.
This
How do
is how it
they?
is done.
How do the flat
I've asked
earthers in
Bev
the
to address
south
that.
get
This
involved in
disingenuous
this, Nathan?
scrote
How
shitbag
does that
has
happen?
described this to me individualistically, like it's only
Yeah, 'cause
me who's
you're the
ever
one that
described
claims it, Nathan.
Wrong.
You're the one that
Done it
claims
about
it.
10 times with him. That's why he'd be getting his nose broken.
Well, there's no need to
Yeah,
resort
do
to
fuck all with an
violence.
angle, Nathan.
What, fuck all with an angle like this one being measured on screen from surface level?
In
from
the
a flat
south,
plane,
Nathan?
great
How do they do it in the south?
That one that got ascribed to me as an individual by this little shit would have his
You've
head
never
flushed down
measured
the bog.
anything, Nathan.
That measurement of a
Don't
flat
let
Earth.
me ascribe any measurements to you. Well, there's no need to
Yeah,
resort
do
to
fuck all with an
violence.
angle, Nathan.
What, fuck all with an angle like this one being measured on screen from surface level?
In
from
the
a flat
south,
plane,
Nathan?
great
How do they do it in the south?
That one that got ascribed to me as an individual by this little shit would have his
You've
head
never
flushed down
measured
the bog.
anything, Nathan.
That measurement of a
Don't
flat
let
Earth.
me ascribe any measurements to you. We know
And nobody
you've
gives a
never
fuck
measured
what you
anything.
do, Bev. We'd be flushing your head down the bog. if we were
Everybody
in
else measures it flat, right?
Bagging you off
But
to the
not
toilet.
you.
Funk your disingenuous head down the bowl.
You're the only one that doesn't measure it flat. aren't
Sorry,
you,
only
Nathan?
one. It's on
You've
screen
never
now. He's
measured a
sneaking
fucking
lying, so I'm
thing.
going to remove him from the discussion because he's doubled down on this shit. It's enraged me. I'm the only one. No, I didn't create this diagram.
Very sad. We used to promote you, Bev. You used to be cool. Now you're just a moron
Yeah.
that we got to kick because you personalize things and you're disingenuous.
Yeah, it needs to be made about me. I called this at the top of the show before we even started. I said, how long before they make a flat Earth measurement, Nathan Oakley's measurement? And every single participant thus far has done exactly that. Made it about me.
Nathan, this is Buck. I'm sharing my screen showing how we measure curvature with Seattle.
Want to talk about my wife and pepper pots? You can fuck off. Talk about my wife and pepper pots? You can fuck off. No.
Yeah.
Buck Sodbuster, who's decided to talk about what I get up to in my bedroom with my wife, would also be somebody who's having his head flushed down the bog. Probably his legs broken as well. He wants to talk to me now. Get fucked. Go away.
Yeah, we got no use for you, Buck. Go see McToon.
Yeah, go see
That's
McToon
your
so you
boy.
can cower on some channel where that pathetic cuckoo measured Earth flat 1,000 times and cuck to you and how you say your level tool measures an Earth curve. Piss off. Go and preach to the already converted.
Your curve like doing, pal.
Yeah. I want to show parallel to us. Freaking piece of shit. They make it immediately. It's not even, they're not even trying to hide it now. They're just immediately going after the person. Yeah, we got no use for you, Buck. Go see McToon.
Yeah, go see
That's
McToon
your
so you
boy.
can cower on some channel where that pathetic cuckoo measured Earth flat 1,000 times and cuck to you and how you say your level tool measures an Earth curve. Piss off. Go and preach to the already converted.
Your curve like doing, pal.
Yeah. I want to show parallel to us. Freaking piece of shit. Yeah. I want to show parallel to us. Freaking piece of shit. They make it immediately. It's not even, they're not even trying to hide it now. They're just immediately going after the person.
If Nathan understood reciprocal zenith angles, he'd be like a whole different guy.
Right, was that if Nathan? Was that the start of your sentence about me personally? Right? That'd be a yes, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Whoever just joined in the conversation, Omnivore, has immediately made it about Nathan. If Nathan,
his method doesn't work. If
Nathan
can talk.
Why are we talking about if Nathan?
What method doesn't work?
Right, on screen now, let's just see if Omnivore can address this. On screen now, it was what Bev brought up and suggested it was mine. I haven't created the globe. I'm not a heliocentrist. On screen is a latitude measurement from a flat plane. That is how latitude gets measured, flat. Now, that's not about me personally. I don't want to hear what Nathan Oakley does in response. I want an understanding from you how flat Earth gets measured for latitude as depicted on screen that I did not create.
Are the measurements equivalent to the globe measurements?
I was talking to Omnivore, whoever's decided to pipe up. Omnivore, Earth elevation angle measurement to form latitude is on screen for my live audience. Do you understand how flat Earth gets measured for latitude? Yes or no? Bye-bye.
Can't do nothing with an elevation angle, Nathan.
You can run in the face of accepting that it's not going to be made about me. Omnivore attempted to immediately make about what Nathan Oakley does. I then immediately turned it into how flat Earth gets measured for latitude, and he ran.
That's all they got, Nathan. Make it about you or run.
Anybody in the panel want to address how flat Earth gets measured for latitude? It's on screen now. It's not my diagrammatical example as has been suggested by a man who would have his head flushed down the bog. That's try thinking, the little scrote. The Wurzel Gummidge looking little twat. Yeah? And we've had Omnivore saying it's all about how Nathan Oakley does blah, 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 blah. No. On screen now is something that I did not create. It's the antipodal flat Earth system used to create a globe with flat Earth elevation angle measurements to form the latitude system. It is a flat Earth measurement. It's not my flat Earth measurement. So is this not personal? Is it just me, or I'm hearing you describe me with the word you again? That would be making it personal, wouldn't it, Eder?
You are the subject matter.
So yes, so that's a yes. So you are a liar. You said I'm not making this personal, but now it's about me personally being a subject matter expert as an individual. So it is personal then. You have made this Discord, personal then.
They can hear me in the Discord, but on the YouTube, you can't hear me at all because you're talking over me. Because your noise gate is for that operation.
So what I will do is now mute the Discord line and say for the 5th time, this man's a liar. He said, I'm not making it personal, end quote. And then talked about me and something he named after me. Personally.
It is the audience to think I'm lying.
Right, let's just get rid of this wanker. Eder, who is a pathetic cook, who undoubtedly also had his head flushed down the bog in high school. Because he's a wanker. And people don't like wankers, so what they tend to do is flush their heads down the bog. Yeah? Because they're wankers, and they deserve it. That's how he'd have been treated. Right now, because he decides that he's going to yak through my live show. I've got an audience, Eder. People care what I've got to say. You, 6th time, are a liar. No, I'm not making it personal. It's about Nathan Oakley's blah, 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 blah. You. Yeah, you're a liar and a scumbag, and I don't want to talk to you anymore because you're not addressing the fact that you've lied to my audience. when you said it wasn't personal. Yeah, it absolutely is. You have to make it personal. That's all you've done. And then lied about it. I don't like dealing with liars, so get lost, liar. If you can't address your own lies when they're highlighted to you 6 times, you don't get to talk to me anymore. If you can't accept that you've lied, then you're not worthy of discussion. So get lost, liar. You do need to make it about me personally, and you did. Ed.
I was just saying, bye, Eder. See you next Friday.
Yeah, when you can come in and start lying to my audience again and then moaning about how I've got Discord gated so that I can be heard on my own show. Yes, Eder, that's right. I can be heard on my own show. What's that? Nathan's got a mute button. It's almost like you're not addressing the 7th attempt to me point out how you're lying about not making this personal, about something you've named after me. Scum. You need to make this about me. My point that I've been making for the last 20 minutes, that you've immediately done and then lied about. And then moaned about how you're not getting heard. I urge you, make it personal about me when you name something after me, but then lied about it. Now, in 8 attempts of pointing that out, it's never going to get any address. The scumbaggery, the indecency, the personal attack that I'm having to face from a scumbag liar. That'll never get addressed. Oh no, I'm being suppressed. What, by a noise gate that allows me to come through to my audience? Yeah, I'll make sure I'm heard. When I point out how you're lying about it not being personal. That's all you cucks can do. Make it personal about me. Now, as I've said in the pre-show and throughout this live show, if we were in close proximity and you made a fact about me personal to me and then lied about it not being personal, that gets you a broken nose, Eder. But you've got your brave pills because you've got your fake name and your pathetic voice changes online. Yeah, that's where you need to be so you don't have your head flushed down the bog. That's what you need. Those are your brave pills. So you can tell people that you're not personally insulting them when you're naming things after them. Right, yeah, because beta cuck, nobody gives a flying fuck about you. Nobody's naming anything after you, are they, Eder? Because you're an inconsequential little cuck. Me, I get stuff named after me all the time. I get people propping me on a pedestal, like how I describe things is somehow consequential and needs overcoming. The Nathan Oakley problem. Yeah? Yes, because people see me as important, Eder. You are a pathetic little scrote who had your head flushed down the bog in high school. We all know what you are, Eder. Next.
You are the only one that's ever talked about the antipodal planes, though, Nathan.
Right, I'm the only one who's talked about antipodal planes. Let's just address this straight away. So just on screen for my audience, taken from a Globe Believers book that I didn't write, is the antipodal plane of Earth's surface, north and south. This is a diagram that I did not draw. Just so we're absolutely unequivocally clear, Bev is incorrect. It is on screen now for my live audience. The antipodal plane. He said I'm the only one that I've just... Sorry, Bev, I'm just proving you wrong. Is it time that we flushed your head down the bog, you pathetic little cuck? I'm proving you wrong with a diagrammatical example that I did not draw. Am I the only one who talks about it? It's on screen for my audience now. A globe Earth with the longitude and latitude system described in a celestial sphere with antipodal planar, globe Earth, north and south. I did not create this, you fucking retard.
Surveying works, but we could talk about that.
No, latitude. I didn't mention geodesic survey. Latitude is part of the system.
Did I interrupt? Did you just interrupt?
I'll do whatever the fuck I like. I'd be flushing your head down the toilet and breaking your nose, you little shit. Latitude is not surveying, it's measurement of star angles to form the system used in the WGS-84. I've said it 7 times.
You didn't like swearing, Nathan.
No, what I'd do is break your fucking nose. That's what I'd do if we were in person. Because on the 8th rendition of me pointing out how flat Earth gets measured for latitude, you've gone to geodesic surveying. You've ignored the Haversine conversion that I've pointed out from flat Earth measurements 8 times. Broken nose, head flushed down the bog. That's what you get in reality. If you're in front of me, I'd break your fucking nose and I'd flush your head down the toilet, like probably happened to you in high school. That is to say, based on the fact that I have addressed what you've put to me 8 fucking times, all you've done is yacked through the top of me and told me that that's not how geodesic survey works. Now you're talking through me again. I'd just break your fucking nose if you're in front of me yakking through me.
Yeah, I won't take that as a threat.
It is not a threat. It's describing how you would have been treated in high school. Yeah? While you cucked and cowered away from the people who addressed you directly 8 times. Yeah, you wouldn't be yakking through me for a 9th time.
Like,
you just get your nose broken.
Yes, no question, and they didn't answer. That is them.
I've answered him. Latitude is part of the system that forms WGS 84. I have directly addressed what he
even
said.
your friends know it at this point.
So now he's going to talk about my friends. He's going to make this into a personal attack, yeah? Now it's about my friends knowing something. I've talked about his direct question about the WGS 84 and the geoid. I've told him that it is requiring a flat Earth derivation of the latitude system, measured flat. That is the 9th time I've put this to this guy. Now, based on the fact that even in the 9th rendition, he still feels that chatting through the top of me is a worthy response. No, Earth's measured flat for your system, it's converted via Haversine. Tenth time. So, in conclusion, in order to create this geoid for this man to believe in, Earth had to be measured flat for the latitude system. It's a fundamental prerequisite to create this system. Unless you accept that Earth is measured flat with latitude, you don't have this system. It doesn't exist unless you have the flat Earth measurement first. Just so we're absolutely clear. Unless we measure Earth flat, your question doesn't exist. I hope that's clear.
Great. Yet I asked my question, so it exists.
No, your question about the WGS 84 doesn't exist unless you accept that Earth is measured flat for latitude, so you can convert it.
Rock and a hard place.
So my question to you was, do you accept how flat Earth must be measured for latitude, or do you relinquish latitude, in which case you don't have a WGS 84 to assert, because you have denied the fundamental base premise of flat Earth measurements of latitude? So which is it? Do you accept Earth is measured flat for latitude, or deny the base premise that you formed the WGS 84 with? Which is it? Answer a dumbfounded silence. Yeah, he can't answer me. He can't decide whether or not he wants to accept the flat Earth prerequisite elevation angle measurements to Polaris or deny them. Deny them and you've got nothing to base your WGS 84 on. Accept them and then you accept Earth is measured flat. It's called the rock and the hard place. Either you accept how flat Earth must be measured, or you deny it and then you've got nothing to base your question on. So what have we got? Dumbfounded silence.
Well, he did say it was converted from the measurements. Now, my question is, why would it have to be converted at all?
You wouldn't. If we were measuring it spherically, you wouldn't do a conversion. But obviously, given that it's based on flat Earth measurements of angles to stars, you're going to be needing a conversion process to turn it into a sphere for him to start asking me about it like I'm going to ignore how flat Earth got measured to create it. No, I didn't. I made 11 attempts and got dumbfounded silences out of a wanker. Some shitbag that probably got bullied at school, having his head flushed down the bog when he interrupted the big kids. They just said, "Shut up, you little twat. Take your bogey-faced little nose and piss off. Earth's measured flat for your stupid belief in the WGS 84, you dumb little shit." Do you hear me, you dumb shit? I'm talking to you, you stupid retard. You require Earth be measured flat for your WGS 84 belief. Do you understand me, you dumb fuck? Hello, I'm calling you a dumb fuck. That is to say, I'm getting aggressive with you based on your stupidity and requirement of a flat Earth that you're asking me about. You converted a flat Earth measurement into sphericity that you're now asking me about. You dumb shit. So I ask you, did your dumb whore of a mother drop you on your fucking head, you stupid idiot? You're asking me about a system that requires Earth be measured flat to make it. Were you dropped on your head?
That WGS 84, is that the Wankers Globe System 84? Is that what it stands for?
Yeah, Wankers Globe System. Yeah. Doesn't seem like this guy wants to take part anymore. Now he's been put between the rock and a hard place. He'd rather fucking run. What a coward. Yeah, maybe he'd like to blame me mute button or say it's Nathan Oakley's WGS 84 based on flat Earth elevation angles to Polaris. No, it definitely ain't. But you require Earth be measured flat for your assertions. Do you understand me, you stupid retard?
WGS 84 was done by competent people. It's certainly not Nathan's own.
But they were done with elevation angles, you dumb shit. You need flat Earth measurements to produce it. 12th time.
Why does WGS 84 have elevation angles on it?
Latitude. Latitude. It's based on the latitude system. Hello, dumb retard with a globe, Faith. It's based on latitude, you dumb shit.
He's asking you about it now. God's sake.
Hello, do you need your fucking head flushed down the bog, you stupid retard? Or do you just need a broken nose? Fuckwit. You require latitude for this shit that you believe in? Do you understand it's only the 12th fucking time I've put this to a retard? Subsequently, I've asked you if you were dropped on your fucking head by your stupid whore mother, who was obviously careless enough to drop you on your dumb retarded head to ask this question that requires flat Earth measurements to produce it. You dumb shit. 13 times. Dumb shit. Latitude. Do you understand latitude? It's fundamental to your WGS 84 system. Hello? Are you deaf, you fucking retard? Answer me, you dumb shit. This is me metaphorically dunking your fucking head in the toilet, by the way. It's a metaphor.
Who are you talking to?
You dumb shit.
Well, but you're not talking.
But you can stutter. Yeah, I've put it to you 14 times. You need latitude for your belief, you dumb shit.
You don't. You can use
you don't.
System,
so we're in the hard place. He's going to deny latitude. Oh, I see. So you don't like the flat Earth prerequisite latitude system. You don't want to use that. Or then you don't have a system to ask me about, you stupid idiot.
I said you use a coordinate system, but yes, we use
that's based on latitude, you fuckwit. That is based on latitude, fuckwit! Hello?
Why are you so angry?
So is it about me, about why I'm angry? Because I'm dealing with a fucking retard who was dropped on his head. And I'm angry with you because you're stupid. Your stupidity angers me. A coordinate system? What, like latitude and longitude? Yeah, you fucking retard. You'll need the flat Earth measurements for that, you stupid shit. This is me metaphorically dumping your fucking head in the toilet. Do you understand, Dumbo? Dumbo, I'm asking you a question. Do you understand it's the 15th time I've put it to you, you dumb shit, globe-believing spastic? You need the coordinate system. It is measured flat. Okay, fuckwit. Do you hear me?
You seem a little angry.
Oh, it's about how angry I am. Second response. I'll say it nice and polite, sweetheart. You need a flat Earth, sweetheart. It's latitude. It's the coordinate system. You need me to be a nice little boy to you, do you? You need me to pander to you in a nice tone? Fuckwit. I'd be dumping your fucking head down the toilet if we were in person. Because you're a retard, and in 16 attempts, you haven't managed to comprehend. You've said it's based on coordinates. Yeah, they're flat, you stupid shit.
There you go.
Hello, coordinates are flat.
No, we have coordinates on a globe.
Right, those coordinates are derived from flat Earth elevation angle measurements of Polaris. Do you deny measurements of Polaris? Are you deaf?
No.
Are you deaf? Do you deny the flat Earth prerequisite? Shut up, G+. Do you deny the flat Earth? It's the 17th time I put this to you, dumb fuck. Dumb fuck. Latitude. Dumb fuck. It requires a flat plane measured. It's an angle from a surface level, you fucking retard. I'd be dumping your fucking head down the toilet if we were in person, because it shouldn't take 18 attempts. You stupid spastic.
You mean you'd be trying to do that?
No, I would be. This is me doing it metaphorically. This is me metaphorically dumping your fucking retarded head down the bowl as I point out for the 19th time that you require a latitude and longitude coordinate system, you dumb fuck. That got your tongue, dung fuck? I'd be dumping your fucking head down the toilet if we were in person, because it shouldn't take 18 attempts, you stupid spastic.
You mean you'd be trying to do that?
No, I would be. This is me doing it metaphorically. This is me metaphorically dumping your fucking retarded head down the bowl as I point out for the 19th time that you require a latitude and longitude coordinate system, you dumb fuck. That got your tongue, dung fuck? Dumb fuck! You need a flat earth elevation angle. You dumb shit 20 times.
You don't need a flat earth elevation angle.
Oh, so you deny latitude then?
No, I don't.
Oh, so you accept that Earth is measured with elevation angles to latitude. It's how it's measured.
There is also an option that you...
Oh, I see. We need the Uruguay guy to come and save this man as I rape him. No, you fucking dickhead. No, my friend. What I'm doing is beating the living shit out of your friend, Mr. Uruguay twat stain.
I still have all my...
Fuck off. Fuck off.
The song.
21st time. We got the whole geeky fraternity piling on all at once, right? Oh, bring it on, geeks. Bring it on. 21st time. You're going to deny the flat Earth elevation angle measurement of Polaris that forms the system. You said we need coordinates. Cat got your tongue, retard. Metaphorically having your head dunked down the bog. Retard. 22nd time. Do you deny flat Earth elevation angles to form the coordinates, end quote, system that you described a moment ago?
I don't know who you're talking to, but...
You fucking retard! Why are you asking? You're the only one being talked. What I did was I took the Uruguay guy by his hair and smashed his fucking head against the wall. Now I'm talking to you, you dumb shit. You're the one getting your head flushed down the bog with latitude. Latitude. Yeah, yakking through me while I point it out for the 23rd time won't change how flat latitude's measured. Do you deny flat Earth elevation angles to form the coordinates, end quote, system that you described a moment ago?
I don't know who you're talking to, but...
You fucking retard! Why are you asking? You're the only one being talked. What I did was I took the Uruguay guy by his hair and smashed his fucking head against the wall. Now I'm talking to you, you dumb shit. You're the one getting your head flushed down the bog with latitude. Latitude. Yeah, yakking through me while I point it out for the 23rd time won't change how flat latitude's measured. Hello?
Elevation angles do not have to be on a flat earth. Thank you.
Sorry, latitude is an elevation angle measurement. It's a derivation of elevation. Elevation is very specifically describing a measurement from the surface. That's what elevation means. So you're saying elevation angle measurements don't come from the surface? Yeah, they do. It's elevation, fundamentally requiring part of the angle be from the surface level. Are you a stupid retard dropped on your head? Do you not know what fucking elevation means, spastic? Obviously not. Obviously this twat was dropped on his head by his dumb fuck mother because he doesn't understand the definition of what elevation means and what angle means. Even bother elevation means from the surface, point. You dumb shit.
This is the dump right here.
Sorry, do we got another red herring guy going to come and try and save this guy? It's Rob Noxious, somebody who's come along and told me that my kids need taken off me. Fuck off, Rob Noxious. Yeah, I'd break your fucking nose too if we were in person. Yeah, then I'd stamp on your fucking jaw. Meanwhile, we've got the 26th rendition of this guy who's not going to be saved by the other geeks. They're all going to have their heads smashed against the toilet wall. While I tell this guy for the 27th time that you require a flat Earth elevation angle measurement at Polaris to form your belief in the WGS-84, you dumb shit. Dumb shit! That's 27 times! How fucking stupid are you? You need a flat Earth for your system, you dumb shit. Everything. This man is a fucking retard. He's just said that surveying gives us latitude measurement. Wrong, you're a dumb shit. Dumb shit. You're wrong. Chucky fuckwit. You do not acquire latitude through surveying, you fucking retard. Again, okay, metaphorically. Great. I'm now dunking Chucky's head down the fucking toilet. That's what's happening, right? Chucky's now interrupting, going as I dunk his fucking retarded head down the toilet bowl. That's what's happening. Great. You stupid retard. Nobody acquires latitude through surveying, you dumb shit.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I just looked it up. They measured it with sextant.
So an angle measuring device that acquires elevation angles, Earth's measured flat for latitude.
But it doesn't require a flat Earth.
It's a fucking elevation angle measurement, you stupid retard. It's measured with respect to surface level. That's what elevation means. Go and look up what elevation means and tell me it's got nothing to do with the surface. Go and look up what a fucking angle is and tell me that it's not a straight line, you stupid retard.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Now, I'm saying it is. I'm saying Earth gets measured flat with latitude. It's an elevation. That means from surface. Angle. That means straight line. Part of it's formed with the surface level. That's why it's described with the word elevation. You stupid retard. Earth's measured flat.
Seems nice of you. Let's talk about my mum some more.
Your mum's a dumb fuck whore who dropped you on your head, you stupid retard. You've just told me 3 times incorrectly what you believed latitude measurement was, and then you had to go and look it up. Only a fuckwit with a whore for a mother who dropped him on his head would tell me I'm wrong before looking it up, you fucking retard.
Chucky, tell us how we do it. Tell us how we look to the sky with your sextant. You look up to find out what's below you, right, Chucky?
Yes. You look to find an elevation angle. Yes, you're going to look up.
Yes, so we measure Earth flat. It's called an elevation angle. That's correct, yes. So Earth is measured flat with an angle. One of the lines that forms the angle being the elevation part, meaning from surface level. The other line going up to a light in the sky we call Polaris. It forms the coordinate system the guy before appealed to when he said we need coordinates for it. Yakking through me won't change how flat Earth gets measured with latitude. That didn't require, or it wasn't rhetorical. It didn't require a reply, if I could say it.
Just what can they say, Nathan?
Nothing. You can deny that latitude is a flat Earth elevation angle measurement to Polaris, in which case you haven't got anything to base the WGS-84 on, or you can accept how flat Earth gets measured for latitude. Those are your only 2 choices.
No, you don't. Those aren't the 2 options because elevation angles do not require a flat Earth.
Sorry, it's an elevation meaning from surface level, angle meaning 2 straight lines. That means that one of the straight lines is from the surface level. That's what an elevation angle is.
You understand that both those lines are just, they're not real. They are.
Right, so we're not measuring the surface for a system that's describing the ground. It's suddenly not real. Yeah, elevation angle measurements are real. People don't die at sea because they use these systems when measuring Earth flat. They are real, you dumb fuck. They're described as elevation from the surface. That's the real surface we measure elevation angles from. It's not imaginary, you fucking retard cuck. By the way, this is me metaphorically dumping your fucking head down the toilet.
This isn't child's play, Chucky.
Yeah, we're doing it for real if we're out at sea and we need to find where we are. On the surface, you fucking retard. But to you, it's imaginary, eh, fuckwit? Wrong, shit for brains.
We'll just use an imaginary horizontal to measure curvature. Cuckoo.
So would we call that elevation? Elevation from an imagination ground? Is it imaginary elevation? Imaginary elevation.
No, they're not imaginary.
Sorry, is it imaginary? The elevation.
Right. Was I interrupting you? I'm sorry.
I'll do what the fuck I like while I dunk your head in the toilet, shit for brains. Elevation is from the surface. You've said it's imaginary. That makes you a fucking cretin. Okay, cretin? It's from the surface. Do you know what elevation means, you fucking retard? Do you know what elevation means, you fucking retard?
Hey, Nathan.
No, don't say my name, you stupid bitch. Do you know what elevation means, you fucking retard?
Nathan Oakley failed
Now I'm going to kick him out if he doesn't answer me on this attempt. Do you understand that elevation means from surface, it's not imaginary, you stupid retard? Retard, I'm asking you something. You said it was imaginary, and I said no, elevation specifically means with reference to the surface. You fucking retard! Hello, you dumb shit! You said it was imaginary, you dumb shit! Now again, metaphorically dunking this fucktard and his head down the toilet in the high school bog. No, when you say imaginary, I say no, elevation does not mean imaginary. It means from the surface level. It forms part of the fucking angle. On screen now is an elevation angle depiction pictorially. It is unequivocally from the fucking surface and absolutely without question not, quote, imaginary. You stupid, dumb shit. Do you hear me, dumb shit? Cat got your tongue, retard? Dumb shit. Your last statement was that it was imaginary. You're wrong and stupid.
No one
Chucky
ever
boy
revises
ran
before
away
this.
with his tail.
So am I being told to chill? But I'm also being told that a measurement of surface level in the form of an elevation, that means from the surface, angle, that means two straight lines, is imaginary. On screen now, a depiction of how we measure the Earth with an elevation angle from surface level. It's not imaginary like this dumb shit globe-believing spastic just asserted incorrectly. He's just a fucking retard. Are we all clear that this man that was talking to me is a fucking retard?
He's probably been drinking.
Is that an address to how flat the elevation angle is that I was just told was imaginary, or is that an address to me personally?
That was for Chucky boy.
No, Chucky's given up, I see. His imaginary
ran off.
plane that was measured for elevation's not gone over and hasn't been successful, so presumably he's just ran away.
Yeah, that's
Nathan,
about right.
Until we get another globling in here, would you agree to answer my 10 yes or no questions?
Maybe.
They're about you. Question number 2.
Why are you
Is
asking me
English
questions
your
about me?
only language?
Why are you asking me questions?
Wow.
Why?
I ask everyone questions. These same questions.
Okay.
No habla español?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Oh, how many languages you speak?
Why? What difference does how many languages Nathan Oakley speaks have on Earth measurement?
It's more than one. All right. Question number 3. Would you know if you were an AI?
In what?
Why are you entertaining this guy, Nathan?
I don't know. No one else is talking. I didn't hear his question, though.
Would you know if you're an
You want me
AI?
to repeat the question?
Would I know if I'm artificial? I'm not artificial.
Yeah, but he's
You
asking how would you know?
dog?
How would I know?
Question number 4. Do you trust your government that forces you to pay their taxes?
What has this got to do with anything? Why are you asking me these questions? What consequence does it have on how flat Earth gets measured?
Well, you don't think the government's lying to us about the shape of Earth?
No, what I describe
can
when
easily
people ask
say.
about government-based questions, let me just answer you, right? What I think is that there's a positioning for this subject matter that's flat Earth. That's Earth being flat by way of measurement, to make the people who talk about it conspiratorial idiots who talk about whether or not the government is doing things that are nefarious. It's like, well, why does that have any bearing on how we navigate the surface of Earth when measuring it flat? It doesn't. But if you can make it about that, it's suddenly
Well, let
about
me
whether or
ask
not Nathan thinks the government is lying to us. Who cares what I think about the government? It's irrelevant.
Question number 5. Do you now, or have you ever worked for your government's secret intelligence agencies?
Again, it makes absolutely no difference if I have worked for the government. No, I haven't, but it's inconsequential to how Earth gets measured with elevation angle measurements specifically to Polaris. If I had worked for the government, would that change how flat an elevation angle to Polaris is? So before you ask your next question, I'd like an answer to that. If I was directly employed by the government, would it change how flat an elevation angle to Polaris is?
No.
So who cares?
Now, question number 6 has only solely to do with you and your character as of a person and doesn't have anything to do with the shape of Earth. Are you ready? Question number 7. Do you now or have you ever had a sexual fetish for any of the following? Lady boys, femboys, trans boys,
Oh, God. Come on, Nathan. It's bringing the show down. What's your fucking point? Why are you asking stupid questions?
Sorry,
It's called flat Earth debate.
Again,
we know it's not a debate.
reply. If I was sexually attracted to men, would that change how flat Earth is measured with elevation angles to Polaris?
Nope.
So why do you care? Are you looking for a date?
No, I don't have any sexual fetishes for any of.
What the hell are you asking?
Why is it always
like
the people
for?
who tell you that they haven't got any sexual fetishes towards men that ask other men about how they've got sexual fetishes towards men? That to me suggests that you absolutely have an interest in men and their sexual attraction to other men. I'm not asking you about whether or not you're attracted to men. You're asking me. That's telling.
Who is this?
I am a heterosexual male. That was question number 6. This is question number 7. Will you now, or have you ever accepted Jesus Christ into your heart as your Lord and your Savior?
Yes, I have. Who cares?
Amen. Question number 8. Were the very last and very first pair of vagina lips that touch your face your mother's?
The very last. That's just so gross.
You had a natural birth, I assume?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You don't. Your mama didn't show her scar, or they sucked you out of her?
No, that discussion of how I departed from my mother's body has never come up. I've got to be honest. I've never discussed that with my mother. Ever. Sorry.
Question number 9. Do you believe that within the known bounds of the ever-expanding universe, that such a thing could possibly exist as a quote-unquote perfect circle?
What? What the hell? You've got a presupposition in your question about an ever-expanding universe. Do you want to prove that first?
Right? How about within the flat Earth? Do you think there's a perfect circle?
I think Earth is measured with circles of equal elevation. What do you mean perfect circle? A geometric shape and its perfection is irrelevant when you're utilizing these tools and geometric shapes to acquire positional data with things like elevation angles. With the elevation angle, you can draw out a circle. You just need a compass.
But that circle would never be perfect, so...
So you're suggesting that because the circle that you're drawing isn't perfect, that we don't find our location and then therefore be able to push our boat in the right direction and reach land? You think that doesn't happen?
I guess it did if Columbus got here. Question number
with the stars.
10.
So the circles are utilizable with respect to a flat plane of reference when measuring angles to stars to derive your location. So how perfect they are would be an assertion for how well you'll actually achieve your ends based on the use of those circles in practical application. So if you want to say they're not perfect, so that would mean that people didn't find their way home? Well, they did. People use the stars to navigate. It's a fundamental premise that is deriving the latitude system.
What do they call it? Longitude, because it's a long way around the oblate spheroid-shaped belt of the ball Earth?
No. Why are you asking me any of these questions? You've not addressed anything that I've put back to you.
Well, question number 10. Are you ready? It's about the shape of Earth. Are you ready? Question number 10. What's Earth's shape?
Planar isn't shape.
Yes
right?
or no?
What shape? Yes or no? Retard.
Not a yes or no answer.
No
Not a yes or no question. You're asking a stupid question if you're asking me to give you a yes or no to what shape is Earth. That's not a yes or no question. Right. Secondly,
no, it's
a
flat.
plane. I'm answering.
Yes.
You. I'm answering you. A plane is not
Flat
a
is
shape.
not a shape.
It's an aspect, isn't it? You understand the difference between an aspect and a shape? Flat is
An
not
aspect?
a shape. Aspect, that's a no, so you don't understand the difference between an aspect and a shape then?
No, I don't.
Yeah, flatness is an aspect. Circle is a shape.
Correct.
Can you describe how Earth's measured? Go on. Okay, when you describe how Earth is measured, you're describing how you measure an aspect of Earth as it presents it to itself to you. The aspect that we measure is flat.
Aspect ratio. Okay. You have to have two things to compare to each other, hence not flat, two plane, 2D.
No, 2D. 2D is what you measure Earth when you describe the aspect for things like angles.
God.
It's an aspect. It's not a shape.
Flat is not a shape. That's not hard to understand.
Well, that was fun.
Nathan, you're eligible for the bonus question. Do you want to take the bonus question? It's not a yes or no question.
Didn't want any of the questions. None of these questions that are about me and what I think and my sexual orientation have anything to do or any bearing on Earth and its measurements of the aspect
I
of
asked
flatness.
every prominent flat earther these questions, and Whitsitt had a
let me get this straight.
story to
just
tell us
so we're
about
clear.
Thailand regarding furries when I asked
Just so we're
him.
clear, you've asked every question, every flat earther, whether or not they're attracted to ladyboys. But you want me to believe that you're not interested in men sexually.
Question
correct?
number 11 should be, how many extra chromosomes does Nathan Oakley have?
So you're inferring that I've got a mental disability now.
So Nathan, the bonus question, I'm going to give you a quote from a world famous astrophysicist, and I want you to name that.
Why?
Black, big-handed astrophysicist. Are you ready?
Why? Why do you want me to do this?
Here goes. There are more stars in the night sky than there are grains of sand on all the world's beaches.
Carl Sagan.
Earth's highest tides are caused by the gravitational pull when both the moon and sun align with Earth, pulling her oceans out. If you were to measure the distance between Earth's highest mountain peaks and her lowest ocean lows, it would be but the depth of a fingerprint when compared to Earth's mass size. Earth's shape is not but round like a pizza. She is an oblate spheroid, pear-shaped.
The heights of mountains and depths of valleys are described as an elevation with respect to a planar surface. That's the aspect that they're described from. They're also measured from a average point we call sea level. So when this person...
I think you lost track of the question there.
I think I was answering you and you telling me I've lost track of the question. Now, within the question about whether or not I understand what Carl Sagan has said is incorporated a specific example that is in utilization of flat Earth measurements for the depths of valleys and the heights of mountains. Those measurements are from sea level for the heights of the mountains. Earth's measured flat for the example.
We're looking for a name that's
so
three
we've got
words
within
long.
it a violation of the measurements. Is it
name.
just me or am I being interrupted? I listened to his shitty questions and now he's talking through me. I heard you. Within what
you
you've
didn't
just
hear the
asked
question
me.
because the question was, who was that who said that?
Neil deGrasse
It was
Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. No one cares.
Who cares?
No, you're wrong. It was Neil
He
deGrasse
said Carl
Tyson
Sagan
quoting
5 times.
Carl Sagan.
I said it was Carl Sagan who gives the tiniest of shites. Within Carl Sagan's description, he's got the heights of mountains and the depths of valleys, and they are measured from sea level.
Exactly. If you would have stopped,
No, the geoid is described from the coordinate system we derive from flat Earth elevation angles to Polaris. The coordinate system it's based on, when you convert it, came from flat Earth measurements also.
It's in the name, level.
Yeah, Earth's measured with respect to the surface level or sea level for the heights of mountains and the depths of valleys. Carl Sagan is describing a derivative that's sphere-shaped. That's a contradiction in terms, because the measurement that he appealed to was flat.
It's actually Carl Sagan and Neil deGrasse Tyson. But anyway, you got it right.
Carl Sagan said it first.
And
no, it's not. It's just Carl Sagan.
You barely passed.
If I repeat what
know.
Carl Sagan says, that doesn't make it my quote. It's still Carl Sagan's quote if I repeat it. Neil deGrasse Tyson repeating what Carl Sagan said just means that he repeated and quoted Carl Sagan. It is just Carl Sagan.
That's correct.
Oh, I can't confirm.
So aren't you just Booger from Revenge of the Nerds? Or what was the guy's name? I mean, you don't say anything original, Nathan.
Do I not? Sorry, again, we need to make this about what Nathan does and how original I am. No, when I describe Earth being measured flat from surface level or sea level to the heights and altitudes of mountains and the depths of valleys, that may not be original, but it is unequivocally a flat Earth prerequisite elevation angle measurement to mountains derived from sea level. So Earth's measured flat. Regardless of how original it is that I've said it. It's not. It doesn't matter if it's original.
I have to disagree with you, Nathan. You coined that.
That's just a fact. It's not. I've coined.
So you're saying the measurement of Earth that's flat is an elevation angle?
Yes, that's correct.
Sorry.
From
Nathan.
Sorry.
Okay, so measuring an elevation angle is measuring a flat Earth.
Yes, it's an elevation. Do you know what elevation means?
It's not an elevation, it's an elevation angle. They're two different things. That's why there's different words used.
Yeah, elevation means from surface level.
He doesn't think about this too hard.
Yeah, it's elevation from surface. You said it was imaginary, though, didn't you, Chucky?
No, I didn't.
You know this is broadcast live, right? People heard you say it.
I do.
All right,
they
Nathan.
did hear me say that. They heard you.
Nathan, hear me say this, Nathan.
I said the lines are
your grade you got was an F+. You passed, but barely.
Nobody gives a fuck what you think. I mean, you qualified
as... agree, but it was still fun to see you squirm.
I arbitrarily ascribe a 93.4% probability to the real flat earther being a homosexual.
Sorry, correction. We heard you squirm. If we saw you squirm, all the viewers would probably throw up in their mouth.
Right. Meanwhile, elevation angle, that means elevation from surface level. That's what elevation means. Angle means two straight lines meeting at a vertex. One of them is formed with the surface level. I've had diagrammatical examples going by. You said it was imaginary. That was your last response to me, Chucky.
No, I said the lines were imaginary.
Yeah, that's what you said, yes. Imaginary. You've also denied it and now admitted it.
There you go.
Yes, so you said incorrectly that surface level measurements described accurately with the word elevation were imaginary. I then called you a fucking retard.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Again, you just heard what I said, agreed that's what I said, and then mischaracterized it again.
You used the word imaginary for the measurement.
I use the word imaginary lines to create the angle. Yes.
Yeah, well, they're in reality surface level measurements. They're forming part of the measurement. Part of the measurement is two straight lines. One of them is from the surface. It's an elevation angle. Maybe if you just chat through me, it will change how wrong you were when you said they were imaginary. No, we're measuring them from the surface so that we can navigate the surface with them and derive maps of the surface with them. They're of the surface. You said they're imaginary. You're wrong. You're a fucking retard. Retard, you're wrong. You said imaginary. Wrong. Elevation from the surface to derive maps and models. One of them's the WGS-84. If you're going to infer that there's any realistic nature to that model that was being reified, then you'd need realistic measurements of the surface to form that system when you get coordinates from it. So they're absolutely to do with Earth's surface. They're forming the coordinate system that you want to wrap around a geoid. So therefore, they're real. They're not imaginary. You, on the other hand, as you interrupt this conclusion to me demonstrating what a fucking retard you are, want to interrupt me. No, you're just a fucking retard. So what I'm going to do, retard, is dump your fucking retarded head down the bog while I point out that you saying these imaginary measurements, what that form the models that you all reify, no, they're surface level measurements. They're part of the angle. That's why it's got the word elevation in the measurement. Retard. Dumbfuck. Dropped on your head by your careless mother. Chucky, that's you. I'm talking to you. A fucking retard. Not imaginary, you fucking retard.
Oh, my name's Chuck. I'm a fucking retard. I think that imaginary measurements of the surface form the model I think is the real surface.
All right, so you formed a model of the surface you believe it to be with imaginary measurements. Oh, really? No, you're just a fucking retard. Cat got your tongue, retard. So in conclusion, Earth's measured flat with elevation angles. It doesn't matter how much Chuck the retard says, nah, imaginary measurements. So we're making models of the world with imaginary measurements of the surface. No, we're definitely not. That just makes you a fucking retard, Chucky. Do people around you know how stupid you are? Do your friends know how fucking retarded you are? Did your mum tell you that you were dropped on your fucking head? Retard, I'm talking to you. Hello, retard, your bus is leaving. No response. Well, it was fun talking to you, Chuck. I got the distinct impression that you're a fucking retard from our interactions. Meanwhile, Earth gets measured flat to form the system that we call latitude. It's elevation angle measurements taken from the surface. They are real measurements, they're not imaginary. The surface that forms part of the angle is definitely part of the measurement of the elevation angle that is used to create stupid shithead models that you idiots who think you're on a ball believe in. They're not imaginary, or if you want to claim they are, then so you're imagining the WGS 84 that comes after these measurements? So that's imaginary too then. Oh no, it becomes real after the imaginary measurements, does it, you fucking retard? No, we just measure Earth flat for your dumbass belief in models that you reify. One of which being the WGS 84 that is dependent on flat Earth measurements of latitude. On screen now, here's the measurement structure that forms an elevation angle from surface level to derive a sphere. This is what it looks like when you invent a sphere by way of measuring Earth flat for latitude. This is what it looks like. I've got a depictorial example of it. Chucky here, a fucking retard who was dropped on his head, suggests that this that forms the globe is that baseline is what forms an elevation angle. It is a flat measurement, and it is, according to you, being asked about in a southward direction. You said south, didn't you?
And it is Earth.
Right, you understand that south is flat? No, just the chat skanking fucking retard who's lost his... Maybe while I'm talking, yeah? Yeah? No, south's flat, you dumb fuck. You're asking me about a flat Earth directionality in the form of south, you dumb fuck.
Oh, you're not done talking. Okay, let me know when you're done.
No, I don't need to. There's no conclusion. I don't need any affirmation from you fucking retard. You are inconsequential to how flat south is.
Okay, so now that you're done, yes, flat is south. South is flat.
Yeah, welcome to Flat Earth. That's correct. You will require a flat directionality to ask this question. That's right. South's
30
flat.
degrees south to Polaris. What?
Yeah, so Earth's flat. The degree measurement is from a flat baseline to the star Polaris to give you a degree. The direction you're asking about is flat. You require a flat Earth
and
for
what
your
angle
question.
is that going to be?
It's flat. Earth's flat for your question.
What angle am I going to get?
A flat one. I've answered you. A flat one. One from a flat surface.
180 degrees.
I've answered flat. The angle is flat. It's from a flat surface. It's an elevation angle to give you a degree to Polaris to form the coordinate system. The direction you're asking about in terms of your directionality is south. That's also flat. Earth's flat for everything you've just appealed to.
You know what he's trying to do, Nathan.
Do you remember Jeff?
Do you stutter much, you stupid little bitch? Address what I've said. Your angle with a degree is flat. South is flat.
Yeah, I'm a flat earther now. Thank you.
Welcome to Flat Earth. It's good to hear it. You'll have to be because you're appealing to Flat Earth only directionality and Flat Earth only angle measurements from the surface level.
Nathan Oakley.
You don't have to say my name, right? Earth is flat. You're appealing to Flat Earth prerequisites, south and angle.
Or you could tell us how you measured the ball.
Could you measure the ball without using any flat Earth prerequisites like on screen, the latitude measurement from a flat plane or the direction of south that is only flat? Is there any chance you can produce something that isn't appealing to a flat Earth measurement? Do you have any of those? No?
That's a good question.
Oh, do you remember you didn't need my opinion? Now you need it?
Yeah, I'm asking you if you've got any flat Earth measurements, or are they all flat Earth
measurements?
measurements?
We'll get Gem Panda in here and he'll talk to you. How about that?
Why, he would have also been a type of guy that would have had his head flushed down the bog in high school. He'd have had the shit kicked out of him most of his adult life. In high school, as you said, Gem Panda would have had the ever-living shit kicked out of him as a pathetic little snot-looking twat. That's what Gem Panda would have had. Like you. Broken nose, head flushed down the bog. You bunch of beta cucks. I've seen Gem Panda. Yeah, I've taken more attractive shits.
No.
Yes. Meanwhile, elevation angle measurement you've appealed to, it requires a flat Earth. South as a direction.
Would you beat up Gem Panda?
It requires a flat
Nathan?
Earth. It requires a flat Earth for south.
Nathan, would you beat up Gem Panda?
Would you ever acknowledge how flat Earth is being measured while I point out how irritating twats like Gem Panda would have been bullied for being pricks? They would have been. He will have been. Those are facts. Past tense, that's what will have happened to Gem Panda. He'll have had the shit kicked out of him in high school. Meanwhile, you need south. It's flat. Cat got your tongue? Yes, Gem Panda would have had the ever-living shit kicked out of him for being an annoying little twat. Because he is. Weak. A weak little man. A broken, weak little man. That's what Gem Panda is. I've seen him. I've taken more attractive shits than Gem Panda. Yeah? He's not an alpha. He's a pathetic little beta. That's what he is. An annoying little twat who can only express his disdain with 1,000,000 miles of fibre in front of him. Because he's weak. A very broken, weak little man. Yeah? The only way he can express his disdain is with internet fibre cables between him and the person he shouts at. Meanwhile, I'm not that guy. I'm a guy telling you that you've just described south. It's a flat Earth direction. So Earth's flat. You appreciate that. You said, I'm a flat earther now. That was your rebuttal. Yes, you are. You require flat Earth directionality in the form of south. That's correct. You want to talk about how irritating Gem Panda is, or do you want to accept?
Every measurement he gave us was flat.
Yeah, every measurement you've given us is flat.
Every other word is flat.
Nathan, when was the last time you had, or sorry, not Nathan.
So it's,
Neil.
So is this going to be, inevitably, this is going to be a question about something that I do. I point out he's using flat Earth measurements. He starts asking me questions about what I'm doing personally. Of course.
No, I asked a question to Neil. I accidentally called him Nathan. Neil, when was the last time you had your own thoughts?
Right, this guy is a wanker. Again, in person, if Neil was in front of him, bang! Broken fucking nose. That's what I get in person. Have you ever had an original thought? Are you ever going to get up after your broken nose? Should we now flush you down the bog? But because there's 1,000,000 miles of fibre between us, he doesn't have to address how south is flat. He can ask Neil if he's ever had an original thought. In person, you'd have your nose broken, my friend. Yeah, in person, you'd have your nose broken. You realise that, right? While you yak through me. Because 1,000,000 miles of fibre internet between you and I means you can do that. I'm pointing out that based on what you've done here, in reality, in person, Neil would break your fucking nose.
Thoughts are imaginations, aren't they?
Meanwhile, south is flat. So I've said it to him about 6 times. He said, yes, I'm a flat earther now. That was his last response. Now he started insulting us.
Well, my thing is this. There is no originality to it. Earth is just flat. Has nothing to do with me being original or you, Nathan.
Yeah, man, it's dead chilled.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. It's got nothing to do with me or Neil as individuals, but you need to make it about us, don't you? Meanwhile, I'm saying that you, being an irritating little prick, would get your fucking nose broken and your head flushed down the bog. And that's probably how you got treated in high school. I am in no doubt that you had the shit kicked out of you regularly by all the people who are more popular than you, while they saw you as what you are, just an irritating little twat who can't concede when he's fucking wrong. Like, oh, right, yeah, South, yeah, I understand that South's flat. Yeah, I'm a flat earther now. Meanwhile, you've got no friends and Neil's got no original thoughts. Yeah, you'd have a broken nose.
Yeah, I'll tell my LinkedIn contacts that.
You'd have a broken nose, though, wouldn't you, if you'd have said that to him in person? Neil had just broken your nose. You realise that, right?
If he says that to me, I'm going to break his jaw.
Yeah, that's what would happen in reality to you bunch of gamma dicks. That's what would happen. You're only getting away with your brave pills because you're on the internet.
I don't know how you failed as an actor, Nathan. You're acting tough pretty well.
I'm on a YouTube channel with people paying me to perform. This is a performance and I'm being paid for it. And you want to call me a failed actor? I'm being paid, dumb fuck. People are literally paying me as you've said that. I got a super chat while you said that. You realise that, you dumb fuck? Big up FED. Let get this straight. I've just been paid for my performance. Big up FED, thanks for all you do in the form of a $5 super chat. So do you want to tell me I failed? I've just been paid for my performance. You dumb shit. Even your ad homs fail, you dumb retard. Meanwhile, all you've done in response, in actual response, to me pointing out how South is flat, is tell me that you're a flat earther. That's what you've done. You think that was a good rebuttal? You told me you were a flat earther. That's what you've done. Shout out to Anti-Flat Troll, who said, if AIDS had a voice, it would sound like Bev. Thank you for the super chat. That would be me being paid for my performance. Shout out to Unitox Femu. Look, I came here for an argument, paying me for my performance. Thank you very much for the super chat. Adam Price, thank you very much. He says 4 more hours as he pays me for my training in performing arts that I'm doing for a live audience as we speak. Thank you very much for paying me, proving this guy who's now interrupting me wrong, as I thank my audience for paying me for the performing arts skills I've purveyed on this live stream. And I am doing now.
Well, I gotta get
proving him wrong as he keeps interrupting me, thanking the people who are paying me. I'm proving you wrong by thanking the people who paid me for today's performance. You fucking retard. You want to call me a failed actor again?
How much did you get paid?
Shouting out the people who are paying me for my performance. You realise that, you dumb fuck.
Are you acting right now?
Yeah, this is called performance. Yeah, this is a performance. This is my persona.
You're pretending to be a useless piece of shit?
You see, your ad homs don't change that I'm being paid for my performance after you called me a failed actor. That's what you've done.
Bill and Ted's. And,
now he's getting mad, Nathan. You got him.
Yep.
Yeah, if they need to do a new Bill and Ted's and they need somebody to fill in for one of them, I'm going to nominate you.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Sorry, you appreciate that you're a flat earther now. You acknowledge that when I pointed out the South is flat.
I mean, I know nothing about the flat earth because you've given me nothing, but I'm a flat earth.
I gave you South. I haven't given you nothing. That's a lie. So now he's going to lie. No, I gave you South after you pointed it towards me. That's what I gave you back, of your own words, South. You then acknowledged how you are now a flat earther.
One more thing.
You dropped. You obviously pressed the wrong button.
Don't interrupt. You don't even know how to handle your buttons on your phone.
South, after you pointed it towards me, that's what I gave you back, of your own words, South. You then acknowledged how you are now a flat earther.
One more thing.
You dropped. You obviously pressed the wrong button.
Don't interrupt. You don't even know how to handle your buttons on your phone.
Yeah, meanwhile, Earth's flat. He acknowledged that and said, yeah, I'm a flat earther now. Because he hadn't got anywhere else to go when utilising a flat earth directionality in the form of South, or a flat earth elevation angle that formed his belief in a WGS-84 that was converted from the flat earth measurements.
Exactly.
Imagine being a glober.
I can't. This is what you'll become.
Yeah, we're surrounded by pathetic little cucks. And they've only got their brave pills because they've got 1,000,000 miles of fibre between them and the person they're speaking to.
Yeah, but Nathan, the more and more you just stay on the measurements, this descent into insanity is happening quicker to a larger number.
Yeah, we're watching a load of idiot cucks go nuts. Because what have they got? Other than saying, yeah, okay, I'm a flat earther, I used South. So what? Right, well, welcome to Flat Earth. You're here to tell me it's wrong. but yet you're using it. You're using flat Earth measurements. You're using elevation angles. You're converting flat Earth prerequisite surface level measurements into models and then saying you believe that the models are real without acknowledging how flat you've measured Earth to produce them. That's sad.
What's happening is... No. What's happening is the penny's dropping, but it's dropping bad. Like you said, short-circuiting. See, when the penny drops for us, we're like, holy shit. When it drops for you, you short-circuit. Can't handle it. Descending to insanity.
They're not using imaginary. They're using imaginary elevation angles, Neil, not real ones.
Okay, instead of using sound,
imaginary.
Can you use a directionality that's ball-shaped? Is there any directionalities that are ball-shaped?
Negative.
But it's just flat Earth only measurements then when we describe directions. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, Earth's measured flat.
That's that question again, Nathan. What's that housekeeping question again? I love it.
Are there any measurements that aren't flat of Earth?
Now's all your chances to speak. This is the housekeeping question. Repeat it one more.
Is there any measurements of Earth that aren't flat? Like south, like elevation?
Well, can they imagine them to be a curvature measurement?
No, they're just all flat, like south. Right, Chuck?
Yeah, Chuck gets it. Chuck knows.
Gets it, yeah. He understands how flat Earth must be and appreciates how he is a flat earther. Like every single
No, I
one
don't
of
understand anything. That's why I'm a flat earther. I don't understand anything.
Oh, you're so thicko.
Oh, you're just a retard. Oh, so I was correct.
No.
You just had a question asked to you. You could have answered it. Are there any other measurements of Earth other than flat?
Oh,
and you didn't give us an answer.
Yes, but I don't know what they are. Or also maybe no.
So you're just a dumb shit. You're here to tell us about how spherical Earth is, but you don't know any of the measurements. Then you're a retard. Why are you even
I'm
here?
a flat earther. Wait.
No, you're not a flat earther.
Retard.
We're all flat earthers by default because Earth is measured flat. Whether or not you fall under the category of flat earthing is irrelevant
All
to
flat
how
earthers
Earth
are
gets measured.
retards by default. I'm agreeing with you. Why are you trying to argue?
Because it's inconsequential whether or not you ascribe yourself this label. Earth is measured flat. It doesn't matter if you now take on the label. It's irrelevant. Me also.
So, are you the first person with Quinsomi 2021?
Am I the first person? What, sorry?
With Quinsomi 21?
I don't know what that means.
3 extra chromosomes?
Are you calling me a retard? Without justification. No. See, when I say this man is a retard, it's because he's come to tell me how ball-shaped it is. He thinks there are globe Earth measurements, but he doesn't know what they are, and the measurements he's appealed to thus far are flat. Therefore, the inconsistency and incredulity that is displayed towards me is that I'm the retard, that I've got a missing chromosome or an extra one. Like, no, you're not justifying calling me stupid when you're using flat Earth measurements, like south. Me calling you a spastic, that's justified.
Can we talk to somebody who's not going to confuse biology and geometry? So someone who's not retarded.
Yeah, we're not talking about how many chromosomes people have got. You're in the wrong category. We're talking about how flat Earth gets measured, like with south.
So you're this way with the regular number of chromosomes?
You're just going to get removed. There's no point talking to you anymore. You've descended into nothing but permanent ad homs. All you can now do is ad hom me permanently. That's all you can do. Sad.
We gave a legit question to you. Is there any way to measure Earth other than flat? There's your chance right now.
Answer the question. It's not legitimate, Neil. You can't answer that question. Nobody can.
I can. Yes, there's only measurements of Earth flat. That's all we ever measure Earth as, a flat plane.
Welcome to Flat Earth, everyone.
I think we've had enough time in this Discord server. 2.5 hours is a reasonable amount of time, I would say. There won't be an after show. So with that, I'm going to say another huge, massive, enormous thank you to both Discord and G+ panels for making today's live and pre-show possible. And of course, a massive thank you to all of you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, paying me for my performing arts ability and all that good stuff. I've been Nathan Oakley, and I will see you all in the next video.
On the equator, right? That's also a horizontal distance.
Yeah, so we got horizontal distances then.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the end of this discussion. Horizontal distances are how Earth has been measured.
Yeah, and that's how you get a globe.
Yeah. So shut the fuck up, you stupid retard. I'm sick of talking to you. Yes, that's right.
Else come up.
So we confirm how flat measurements are in the horizontal format. Yes, we do. That's the end of the discussion, you stupid retard.
Yes.
There are no horizontal distances on a globe.
You'll be violating the measurement of horizontal distances if it's anything other than flat. An idiot.
Have you ever found that Eden to violate those rules, Neil? Tell Nathan who can violate those rules.
Thank you to all of you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, joining as a Nathan Oakley 1980 channel member, and all that good stuff. I've been Nathan Oakley, and I will see you all in the next video.
You are.
That was great.
Yeah.
We should have this show more often, to be honest.
Every Friday from now on, I think. That's what I heard. Regular booking.
Oh, McToon showed up too.
I wouldn't let him punch you. I'll jump in.
But if we're ranking people here, like McToon has actually got like more, I don't know, authority on this, worldwide debates than I guess Oakley or Bev or whoever else. I think McToon's up top.
Well, Bev probably has the experience when it comes to theodolites, no? Over MC?
And pre-show possible. And of course, a massive thank you to all of you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, paying me for my performing arts ability and all that good stuff. I've been Nathan Oakley, and I will see you all in the next video.
Thank you, Nathan.
Was that good? As good for you as it was for me? You're finally unmuted, Elder Bear.
Oh, I'm released. Oh, it's me.
Thank you.
I thought you were Flat Earther, Elder Bear.
He really has PTSD about the guy from Uruguay. He listens to my voice and shit his pants.
The guy from Uruguay thinks that
Oh, you're here. Hey, hello. Do you want to talk to me? Have you figured out my problem?
Ask him the housekeeping question.
I appreciate that the sun goes in one direction, but you also want to fight for the idea that it goes in different directions. That to me is pretty insane.
Because that's what it does.
Yeah, counter-rotating sun circles. They wreck the fire.
Yeah.
Have you ever talked to Jaren yet?
Yeah, you look west.
At school, Bev? Were you bullied? That the sun goes in one direction, but you also want to fight for the idea that it goes in different directions. That to me is pretty insane.
Because that's what it does.
Yeah, counter-rotating sun circles. They wreck the fire.
Yeah.
Have you ever talked to Jaren yet?
Yeah, you look west.
At school, Bev? Were you bullied?
No, never. I was the bully.
I'll grow up, Nathan. Listen, Nathan, when they're looking at the sun, both the observers, hang on, Max, both of the observers in the north and in the south are looking south at the sun, right? They're not going
I
down.
understand you all want my attention simultaneously.
They're looking south, both observers at the sun at the same time. Nobody's turning around, okay?
I'm getting Elder Bear.
On deck, you got nothing, man. You're just a cup.
What's your modus ponens again?
It's a modus tollens called the measured flat destructive dichotomy. Built around a logical syllogism called a destructive dilemma. It proves that you're lying. It proves that Nathan's lying.
I got sea level, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
You are totally irrelevant, Elder Bear. Totally.
Oh, says the cheerleader.
When you talk about irrelevance and you talk about people's journey, you know Nathan's book, it revolves around his journey, and he'll discover how much his personal journey is of interest to anybody. The only people who are going to buy it is his yes men surrounding him.
Yes, man. Yes.
I watched that stream where he thought he was going to get 250,000 pounds in book sales.
250,000. How is it? What intrigues me is how is it that Nathan narrated his book? Nathan narrated his book to his publisher, and yet he doesn't have a copy, and his publisher doesn't have a copy, but he does have a copy of the book. How is that?
Nathan, you guys ready? I got the slides up.
I'll deal with you at Gem.
Can anybody explain?
You at Gem Pandas.
Come on, guys. I got the slides up. Are we going to review how we use that theodolites to measure curvature and then look at published curvature studies? You guys ready?
That's not going to work. I mean, you could give them that, but they're not going to. It's not.
I know they're scared.
They can't even take the destructive dichotomy. They're not going to be able to understand the stolen concept.
We have to level it.
Go ahead, guys. Keep going.
Do we have to level?
Let's go. You ready?
What? We have to level it.
Are we going to do remedial math first?
We're going to level this. Yeah, or what?
These guys
are you guys ready? We want to go through
the Theodolite, Nathan. There's an O in there. There's no A in it at all. It's the
okay. Ready?
We're going to level this.
You guys ready?
We're going to level it.
You've never leveled anything, Nathan.
Yes, Nathan. This is how. Observe. This is how you level a theodolite. You want to disagree with this?
Level. Game over.
Yeah, game over.
No. Look. Neil, Nathan. Leveling is tied to the downward vector. The entire leveling process is based on aligning the instrument relative to the downward vector via a bubble level or electronic tilt sensor, which defines what vertical and horizontal mean at that location. Horizontal comes from vertical. A theodolite doesn't find horizontal directly. It first establishes vertical by aligning with the downward vector.